My forward is Kyler Yamamoto.
Oh, I like that.
Okay, so first rounder from 2017, long time ago, as we know, was drafted by Edmonton. His best season was in 2022, where he had 41 points and 20 goals. This past year in Seattle, 16 points, 59 games played. He's only 25 years old. He'll turn 26 later this month. So still, I guess, like, I don't know, would you consider that his prime, I suppose, even though we still don't really know if he's a 20 goal scorer, kind of just, fringe, like, well, 16 points in 59 games is not a great sample. The year before was 25 in 58. But a reason that makes him intriguing, to me at least, is if memory serves correct, he's pretty decent defensively also, and I wonder if he could be a option in the new look Islanders fourth line.
Yeah, maybe. Right. In terms of just getting in people's faces, because he's not big. He's not going to be. How big is he actually? Does it say it here?
He's small, 5'8", 153. So that would be more of, not, obviously we're used to the Islanders fourth line crashing and banging, but we don't know if that's what their identity is going to be. We talked about that in a recent episode. What's the identity? So he would be small for the fourth line that we're used to. But if they're going with more speed or transition game, like, I think he could still hold his own defensively enough. He's never going to be a huge hits guy, obviously, because of his size. But if he can give you something defensively and maybe be good in transition, like, I don't know. Again, if someone's a free agent at this point, like, they're not coming in and massively changing your franchise. You're kind of just taking a flyer. And I thought would be an interesting, maybe bring in on a PTO option.
Yeah, to me, the big standing point is age, right? Because most of these guys that are available, they're available for a reason, right? They're just not performing well, or they're old as shit. Like Mark Giordano's out there, as old as I am. He's a 40-year-old guy who's available on PTOs. That's not who we want to be bringing. We want to be getting younger, right? Unlike the Ottawa Senators we mentioned earlier, right? We want to be getting a little bit younger. So when you got a guy like Kyler Yamamoto, who's 25, 26 years old, that's the type of guy you're going, all right, let's take a flyer on him. Maybe, it works out in our system. Sure, he's basically Ruslan Ishikov, who we had already. But this guy's played in the NHL, and Ruslan Ishikov has not played in the NHL. That already is a factor. He's not necessarily fast. He's not necessarily physical, but that's okay. You don't need to body check someone off the puck if you could just pull it off his stick, right? Why do that? Why waste the time checking him or trying to check him and then missing if you could just pull it off of his stick? Easy as pie, or it could be maybe for someone like him. So yeah, I like the pull here for Kyler Yamamoto. I think that's, if we're going to be experimenting with someone, might as well, right? There's a couple of things that we like.
Yeah, we'll see. Again, kind of just shrugging, but that's what this is.
Well, yeah, that's what it's going to be, because we have basically our lineup is effectively set. Well, you just look at the lineup. We have 23 players, right? And we're over the cap by some hundred, like 750, not even $250,000, I think it is. Where is it here? Yeah, over by $950,000 is what we're over the cap by, and we have 23 of 23. So we've got one too many already. So bringing in someone on a PTO, you're like, yeah, come on in, compete for a spot. We don't have the space to pay you to play, but hey, give it a shot anyways. If you like that, make sure to subscribe to Up the Turnpike on Patreon for more exclusive New York Islanders content.